So a lot of you have told me that it was actually Blazer who stopped Gento.
Fire the third attack. Do it.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Wait. That's better. Yep. Exactly. He just has a different way of defeating the kaiju. He definitely did. Something big is coming, it seems. I love this song. It's honestly, it's one of the best openings, I feel. At least the song is anyway. It definitely is. It definitely is. Yes. Interesting answer. Once again, I feel like there's like two different accents here. I'm trying to figure out what they are. It feels like watching Thunderbirds actually. It's got a shield. Just wasted missiles there. Oh, it's definitely big. What's the point that they're just going to waste more missiles? And I bet none of that will work. Whoa, relax bro, there's kids watching. Let me guess, it hasn't worked? It didn't use a shield this time though. It's still fine. Will it work though? That's the question. It dodged it, It's aware of its surroundings despite being curled up. What is this thing? Gabaga, sorry. Gabalga. Good timing. I need the Zeton figure, sorry. When it first transformed, I thought like, oh, is that Starro from Suicide Squad? Are they... What's the light inside? At first I thought maybe there's aliens inside the kaiju. It's possible, I guess, but I think it's just like it's the electro powers. Sorry. Yep. This will just bounced off like it's nothing, bro. Yeah, I had to get out of there. You can't use Earthgar on it against an EMP. I don't know why they flew up. They should have just kept flying straight. At least stay close to the ground. Could have been worse, I guess. Could have hit land. I hope the ones in charge said, what is Scar doing? Understand what they were doing now. They're trying to escape an EMP. They've been EMP'd, bro. It's done. They're under the water now, aren't they? It's time to go again. Where's Anri? Is she... Wait, is Henry still in the F-Garon, right? Now the real fight is on. An interesting battle move. It's not doing enough damage though. Oh great. It's just, whoa! That was like watching a cartoon. That was like Looney Tunes, that move. That's a problem. It's got retaliation to everything. See the way it was moving. I like the camera angles. They really outdid themselves on the battle here. Here's the weapon. Again, a defense for everything, bro. Everything. Energy is almost up. Wait. Oh! Oh! One of them pulled the other one out the way. Wait, what? That was Blazer talking? What? Wait, what? He's stopping himself there from the attack. Who's stopping who? I'm even more confused now. Okay, saved them. Ultraman gave up. But was that Gento? Was that Blazer? But the Kaiju's still on the loose. They can't blame Scarred for this. It was an EMP. Earthground would have been finished. He's not happy at all. Who was it that decided to flee? Was it Blazer? Wait, so there's a part 2 then, right? There's only 3 minutes left. 2 minutes. Okay, now the power's gonna cut out then. That was a very good episode. That was very interesting. So, like, a lot of you said last week that, like, I thought that Gento stopped Blazer. The reason I thought that was simply because Gento's son spoke to him about the kaiju protecting its own child. So I thought Gento related to that, and I thought that's why Gento stopped Blazer. But a lot of you guys said that Blazer stopped Gento. In this episode, I'm very confused at who stopped who. I think there's an argument for both. But I'm certainly very confused right now. I'm just like, who stopped who? That's what I want to know. Who stopped who? Like last week, I think maybe last week was actually Blazer stopped Gento. But in this one, I am very confused. I'm very confused. You know what? We're gonna read some. I was gonna do this at the start of the last video. We're gonna read some comments. Some people theorize that Blazer was the one that was stopping Gento from killing the kaiju. Oh, sorry, this is my other account, sorry. I did like it. Instead of the other way around. Throughout the ep, we see Blazer urges Gento to help the baby kaiju. That is true. The episode even opened up with Blazer watching TV about babies. Meanwhile, Gento in episode 8 had been shown to be willing to kill a human if it means stopping a kaiju. That is true, but you see, I was fooled by the fact that Gento's son was speaking about the kaiju protecting its son. That's the reason why I thought it was Gento that stopped him. But now I think about it more, I'm thinking, yes, that was Blazer. That was Blazer stopping Gento at the beginning of the show. Blazer was watching the baby from the show, Gento's sight, which means Blazer was curious about the babies. Some of the scenes show that the Blazer stone shines in red color. Middle of the fight when Blazer moves, the red body aligns is shining as well. Okay, that is interesting. I should look out for that more. Actually, I should look out for that more when I'm watching today's episode. That might give me more context. What I like about director Taguchi's decision to remove the inner dimension for Ultraman in Blazer is when something like this happens. That's true. It leaves a mystery because you don't know what's happening in that room. You have no idea who is the one who tried to kill Damaga and who is the one stopping it. Is it Gento trying to kill it? Is it Blazer? Is it a manifestation of both? We never know. It's really fun to make theories about it since everyone have different interpretations. Because if you think about it, it could go either way. I agree. It could go either way. Blazer's very brutal when fighting and just want to kill kaiju, but at the same time he's shown to have a gentle side. For example, in episode 5, where instead of killing Dorgon, he put it back to where it's from. Also, he's been fascinated with parent and child relationship at the beginning of episode. We mentioned that as well. Gento, on the other hand, is he's the type that will not hesitate to kill any kaiju if they're being a threat to humanity. So, as he said during the Nigagachi episode to his teacher, that is true. The only reason he decided to help Damaga was his son's word. If Jun didn't say that, he most likely gonna let the GGF and Scard handle it and focus on bringing his family to safety. Yeah, true. I was just convinced. I was just convinced by what Gento's son told him. But yeah, there's obviously there's plenty more. Blazer always majority in command every fight, and with some things made by Gento, like a shared mind. In this episode specific, Blazer takes the spear, but the right arm, used supposedly by Gento, takes from the left hand, supposedly Blazer by force. It's very subtle, but if you watch that scene again, when he summoned the weapon, you'll see that like the original plan of Blazer was to do that glowing thing with the weapon, but since the arm changed, it was Gento command. Interesting. To be honest, could be both Gento or Blazer trying to stop the killing. For Blazer, he is showing interesting towards the little kaiju, but at the same time, Blazer is a savage hunter, and he showed that night right from episode 1. And also, when Blazer transformed, the red and blue platter signified blood vein, and blood vein is being sorry, I'm reading so much, I'm stuttering now. Blood vein is being added onto his silver body, which people think indicated his fusion with Gento. When the conflict happened, it is the red and blue part glowing light, plus to a primitive hunter tribe. He might just curious about the concept of parent and child on the other hand. Gento was shown that he is willing to give order to do what has to be done, but through this episode, he is showing his interaction with his son, and he wanted the kaiju dead. See, this is where, like, because of his son, I was convinced it was Gento that stopped Blazer, and because Blazer's a bit of a savage. There's no need to transform. The missile attacks are doing the job. Oh yeah, that's later on. So yeah, I could keep on reading. I'm pretty sure the right way to think is Blazer stopped Gento. You're more of the comment already told about the reason. Also think Blazer too, because if you've found Blazer stop it with left hand and Gento left eye glowing blue while Blazer watching TV, that's a good explanation. His left eye was glowing, so maybe the left hand is actually Blazer, and also Blazer brace appear Gento's left hand. All of this is hints the audience to make the audience know the answer. So yeah, so obviously a lot of comments from last week. I was meant to do that before the video, but I forgot. But now, in this episode 11, I am even more confused because I'm just sitting here like... I should have paid attention to both the lights and also which arm. I didn't pay attention to the arm. This is why I should have read those first. But I was still like... And also that scene inside Earth Garon, that tripped me. Because Gento telling Unri to turn around and run away, that was Blazer? Like, that was Blazer doing the talking there? This show is so good. This show is so good. So Blazer's talking through the human. You don't normally see the Ultra, my camera cut off because it hit the 30-minute limit. You don't normally see the Ultraman taking control of the human. Like, you don't normally see that. And that was kind of hinted last episode. And now, like, it seems like Blazar took control of the mind of Gento. That is interesting. That is crazy. Also, like, isn't Anri still inside the Earth, Charon? We never saw her on land. I'm very confused about that as well. But, oh my days. I should have paid attention to the hands. I should have looked at the hands and seen, but... That was crazy. That was crazy. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And see ya. Oh my days. I look forward to the comments on this one.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever.